on, guys? Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. And if you remember last episode, we beat nights 1 and 2, while also giving you a bit of a rundown on what each character does and their movement patterns. So this episode we're going to try to beat night 3 and 4. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So this night I want to try to explain to you the strategy that you can use from pretty much this night all the way to night 6. But as always, I will just let you listen to the phone call first.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. Go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Yeah, so like the phone guy said, this is the night that things is going to start really getting real. So the strategy which I usually use at this night is to always have a look at only cams 1A and 1C, because if you keep the camera on Freddy before he moves off the stage, he will not actually move the whole night if you're quick enough. Same thing with Foxy, except Foxy gets a bit more aggressive. When you're looking at the cameras, you just need to keep an eye on 1 and C, and this is the night where power really starts to play a pivotive role into what the game's like. So yeah, just keep an eye on cams 1A, 1C, and you should actually be alright. But again, this is where you're going to have to start being a lot more aggressive with how much movements you do and what movements you do actually start to matter this night. So I think I've got Chica on our way down. He's probably in cam 4B. No, you're all the way down there. Alright, that's alright. But yeah, try not to look around too much in the camera view, because if you do, you might lose a fair chunk of power. And something else which you should probably notice is with the doors, I am not checking the lights very often. This is because I just go by the sound that the animatronics make when they come down the hallways. I think there's 3 different movements, or like 4 different types of footsteps. So there's ones that like, oh, that's, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, so there's 4 different types of movements that the characters can do, which you can hear when you're just like in the office, and obviously the louder ones mean that they're at your door. So I'm not actually sure if I can keep Freddy at bay now that he's 1B. I would like to assume that I can, but then again, I haven't really. Chica is just on me at the moment. How's Bonnie looking on stage? Is Bonnie still on stage? Not Bonnie's gone too. Yeah, this is how you can really tell that it's starting to pick up some pace now. But I am at 3 a.m. with 57%. That's probably a lot of power to be on at this hour. Like, this is probably more than I was on night 2, which is a bit crazy. But yeah, so as long as you can keep implementing this strategy and just keep an eye on Freddy and Foxy, you should be alright, really. You shouldn't have too many dramas. So Yeah, but like I said, in the last episode, I'm going to try to experience a few jump scares for you when I get through this night and night 4, because I think it's very valuable to be able to understand uh, what you can do to avoid them. Because Freddy is the one that can be a bit of a pain sometimes when it comes to that type of thing. 3 a.m. 48%, Foxy's at bay, Freddy's at bay, but doing pretty well at the moment. Yeah, see, 4 a.m. 47, so you should be able to lock down Freddy and Foxy. Um, and then you can like basically win the night pretty easily. So Foxy might attack me once this night, um, and this is why you would like to have enough power. I think Chick is in the kitchen, or was. Freddy and Foxy is still good. Um, Bonnie's just nowhere to be seen, but I ain't complaining about it. So pretty simple night this one really, but this is where the mechanics you get really start to play a role into what you need to do to power save and to complete the game pretty much. So I've completed all of this stuff before, but I haven't really properly done it as like a tutorial for everyone to kind of take when they need it. 5 a.m. we're at 30%. We're looking good. Foxy still hasn't charged, and it also looks that you can keep Freddy in any camera. That is something to note. If he comes off the stage, you should still be able to keep him there. So yeah, just have a look at that, and yeah, you should be alright, really. But anyway, this should be basically the end of night 3. Surprised with that, Bonnie didn't really show his face this night. That's a bit strange for him. Then again, Bonnie's usually the only one that really attacks you in in night 2 because he's just super aggressive. 20% should basically be 6 a.m. now, so be through really. Yeah, there we go. So that is night 3 down the hatch, and now we move on to night 4. Now this one's now Nightfall's got a very interesting phone call, so I'll just let you listen to that. Have a listen to this.
Oh, hello. Hey. Hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen. I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ!
maybe sometime you could check inside those suits
1, 2,
in the
3.
back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. Oh, oh no.
Yep. So I think it's pretty safe to say that that dude is now dead. Something that I should let you all know is that this is the only game that I have completed. So I've never really completed FNAF 2, 3. I only got to night 2 in FNAF 4 because it was just way too scary for me. Yeah, and just Foxy is just so aggressive. Yeah, Foxy really just Foxy wants me dead, man. 69% at 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm in trouble this night. But we've got Bonnie at the door. He just needs to leave soon, and then I should be okay. But easily tell. God, forgot. How much power is he going to take now? I can somehow make it through this. That's going to be crazy. Uh, yeah, there we go. Very unfortunate. So I'm going to have to just try to go again and hope for the best, I guess. I should probably be a bit more conservative with my power anyway, so it is now 1 a.m. and Freddy is off the stage, so yeah, not a great start to this night. I could probably keep Freddy at around 1, I guess, movement per hour, basically, so if I can keep that moving, we should be okay, because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, he's got 4 more steps to go, so I can keep him here till 3, I should be alright. But yeah, it's again going to be a very tough thing to take care of. Foxy's been good for the start. We sort of have to hope that his behaviour holds up, because we all know how he was in the last night. So here comes Foxy. How are you there again? Foxy's coming down as well. If I can get to like 5 AM, 10%, if I can squeeze 10 out of it, then I'll just like let Freddy run down. 5 AM. Okay, I'm at my marker. I might be able to do this. Yeah, I'm definitely not making this one. Okay, welcome back. We're back at 5 AM. But this time we have a bit more percent to play with. So I'm still trying to keep Foxy at bay, but he's going to be a bit of a pain if he starts to charge down now at this time. So let's just hope that I can keep him away. I shouldn't have to look at Freddy anymore. So it's just Foxy now that I have to keep an eye on. Yeah, so we're probably halfway through 5, and we're almost there. There goes Freddy. He's now in Chem 7. There we go. That's what we like to see. Well, we got there in the end. But yeah, as you can clearly see, it's a lot harder than what ninth, 1 to 3 was. So yeah, that's where it took a real step up. But now we got another big step up to go up, and I'll try to do this one in the next episode for you. But thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.